Good morning, friends. We are back for another day of Project Zomboid. We are going to attempt Rat Race again. So we're going to start a new solo world. These are our mods, which are all on the approved list. Custom sandbox. We're going to start in Echo Creek. And we're going to use the Rat Race presets. We're going to just look through everything. Zombies are insane. No respawn. They migrate. We're just going to scroll through all these. Everything is 4x, which somehow equals 16. Peak population is day 1. This is the preset file from the Rat Race Discord. That's fine. On meta, we have allow minimap and all known on start, which is nice. Global multipliers are down. Loot is insanely rare. We're not using, well, we are using proximity and proximity inventory. Good morning, Redneck. Now, I messed around with the build. We really want wilderness knowledge for the +1 carving, foraging, napping, and maintenance. I don't want short-sighted, so we might take off light eater. I think that'll work. So I'll save this as number 3 now. Amargosa, good morning, Redneck. Hello, all my friends. So we are slow metabolism, which will start us with high weight, which will give us a lot more space to work with. So we're gonna give this a try. We have pretty good fitness, pretty good strength to start with. I think we'll be able to make the fishing hook right away. Apparently none of the pants on my belt. Wow, that's ugly. Let's... that's better, but I don't want shooting glasses. Let's do reading glasses. Jeans. Tank top. A hunting vest. I think this comes with the wilderness knowledge, maybe. Do I want green? Probably green. And our shoes can be sneakers. Our shirt can be a long sleeve t-shirt. Okay. So we're going to give this another try. We have the wilderness knowledge this time, which should help us with the carving and napping stuff so we can make a fishing rod right away. No, he's cozy. No hope of survival. This is the story of how we died. This is how you died, is what it says. Okay, so we're starting in Echo Creek. And I think we are not going to go to the cabin until after the helicopter. We're just going to swing it and sleep outside. Or maybe we go to... Well, okay. So I was reading up that there's these grid squares. And you want to, like, activate as few as possible before the helicopter. Okay. Just figure that real quick. Okay, we are at the house that's south of the river. So crouch. And see if we can get anything good from the kitchen. There's no zombies coming in the windows yet. A fillet knife? Don't think we need a baking tray quite yet. See what else we can find. Be sneaky like. Don't think we need a notepad. Nothing in there. Can we get upstairs? Nothing in that crate. Long socks? I guess we're gonna take whatever we can, because something is better than nothing. Remove the curtain. Hopefully no one sees us. We could even get an extra sheet. And we're just gonna take everything. Sneaky sneaky over here. Let's make a sheet sling bag. Where? Put all this stuff. The fillet knife we'll put on our belt. This is the first time I haven't had to like book it out of the house immediate. I guess the plunger is our weapon. We can also research it. Barbed wire wrapped weapon. You get a lot of sheets. A book. I guess we'll take it because it'll be happiness later. We're getting a lot of time in this house. I think there's one more bedroom with shorts. Okay, we're just gonna try not to panic. Easier said than done. We got a plunger as our weapon, a fillet knife as a backup. But we might want to keep the knife for carving. Although, I guess it should be fairly easy to find flint. We're taking everything the house has to offer. That's just a bathroom with no storage or anything. Nothing in there. We take the baking sheet. Maybe we have a sip of water before we go? We did not get anything to drink from. Those have nothing. Okay. Where are the zombies? Did we get that crazy lucky? I guess close the door. No, with us on the outside. Oh, there they are. Do they see us? Might not. Oh, hi. We died at the end of stream yesterday, but we just started a new one and there were no zombies at our starter house. So let's look at the map and see where we want to go. Okay, so I'm thinking we kind of stay away from the cabin until... No, the zombies from the helicopter got me. Thinking we stay away. So this cabin is our target for our house, but I'm thinking we stay away from there until after the helicopter. I know there is another cabin here we could try to check out. Were there hundreds? Yes, there were. There's another cabin here. There's also an interesting cabin here that I found where you have to take a ladder up, and it's not on the first floor, it's on the second floor, but this one doesn't have a well. We could go there. But there could be zombies there. Is there a clip? I did not make a clip. There is a VOD. Okay, so I think maybe... Oh, I think this river does go all the way across. So... we probably have to cross here. Thinking we try to go to this cabin until this one's ready. Or like until after the helicopter, so like the zombies get pulled this way and then we're more free over there. There's also another cabin here, but when I went there it had a lot of zombies. I mean, there's a million cabins on this map. Not a million, but a lot. We could like come around here and walk along the river. Although... maybe we want to be on the top side of the river. Okay, so let's go south. East. Not south. And we're just gonna hang out outdoors. I should have made a clip. I should go back and do that after stream today. So we have a plunger as our weapon so far. Now, we changed the build a little bit. So we have wilderness knowledge, which gives us... where is it? 1 carving, 1 foraging, 1 napping, 1 maintenance. So we should be able to make the fishing pole a lot easier if we find a paper clip or a nail. Clip every death. Okay, I should do that. Smart. And there were no zombies at our starter house, so we were able to like loot all the things. I guess we'll put it in our bag. We can drop it later if we get too much stuff. So we're gonna stay away from the cabin until the helicopter. The experiences make fun noises. Okay, so our goal is walk to the river and then walk along it and then eventually circle around to the cabin. It'll take about 8 days for the helicopter-ish, 7 or 8. And we're just going to forage until then. We did not find any containers for drinking. We should also find tree branches if possible. What are you? Poison mushrooms. No thanks. I think so. So it sounds like... Okay, so you know how... Oh, I can't open the map on pause. Open the map and then pause. So there's like a grid. Show it here? No, unpause. Okay, there's like a grid. If you get to the edge, it's like black. Maybe let's... It has to do with like what amount of zombies spawn in. Okay. So... No, we can't see it there. Anyway, sometimes the edges will be black, and that's because you're not in the grid that is like the grid square that's loaded. And a tile with only one house would have about 500 zombies, is my understanding. So you want to be in a tile with only one house, which is almost always a wilderness house. And then it also sounds like whichever tiles you have, or whichever chunks you have like opened at the time the helicopter event happens is what can come towards you. Like what zombies get triggered. I'm trying to understand, but I'm not quite there. This is basically where we're at. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going to the river. Where am I now? I'm here, so I want to go through that field. I don't want to go too... Okay, maybe we want to go on this side of the field. And then you don't want to be in the chunk you want to live in at the time the helicopter comes, because then it'll draw all the zombies to your chunk. 90 streams. Amazing. Thank you, friend. Garlic. Seeds can go in the bag. Oh, our bag's already full because we got a bunch of sheets. We don't need twigs. We can put some of the sheets down if necessary. Don't scratch yourself on a tree. You're a rock. I do like Core Keeper. My son and I played it together over the summer, and there was an update recently, and we went to try to fight the new boss, but then neither of us remembered what buttons to push, and we died. So we're trying to get back into it. We play that as like our co-op game. Yes, we had problems because we hadn't played it in a few months. I think there are some houses down here, so we'll have to beware of zombies. It's just a shed, but we can keep walking. Maybe there'll be zombies at the shed. We would like to kill a couple zombies so we can get a digital watch. Would be great. Maybe there's no zombies here. I don't know if we could be that lucky. Maybe we could just live quietly in this barn. Gotta be zombies. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay. They were behind Snowy. Maybe we can peek in the barn. Let's go off search focus. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, is there any zombies in here? Hey, hi. That is a rubber hose. You know, that could be useful later. We're collecting too much stuff already. What do you have in you? Don't know. It's raining now. We have low thirst, but we have nothing to hold water. Okay. A snowy emote. It does look kind of like snowy. So I want to walk down. I want to like walk along the river for a while. Kind of looks like snowy. Cute cat, regardless. Oh, let's go back on search mode. So we are starting a new rat race run. We tried yesterday and we died to the helicopter. So we can live 8 days, but we can't live 9. Okay, clip my deaths. Have a good dinner. Hope it's delicious. What are you? A flint? I'll take you. We have some stuff we can put down if we need to. What are you? A bug. No thanks. Trying to stay kind of zoomed out so we can see zombies ahead of us. Okay, so we're gonna go like around the end of this field and then back. Death will happen. That is the end game of this. The end game is you die. The starting screen starts out with this is how you die. We're just learning the story. You have a 90... Yes, he has a 90 stream streak, so... Based on past information, he can predict that death will happen. We're just finding out how. What happened before we died? So far, zombies are clear. We're just gonna wander around and like sleep in the forest until after the helicopter and hope we don't die of thirst. I think we can drink from the river once per day. So that's kind of why I want to walk along the river. We do have low thirst, so that'll help too. And maybe we'll get lucky and forage a cup. We have a flint, so we could carve the notched plank, possibly, to start a fire and boil water. Okay. Let's get out of search focus and just peek around. Okay, there's zombies over there. I don't want to walk through the... This stuff is pokey. And probably makes a lot of noise when it rustles. Gonna go around the edge. Maybe we'll sneak. Crouch mode. The zombies are less likely to see us. So my understanding is sneaking uses up more endurance. Oh. In there. Berries. We would like to eat those. And then I'm going to do the Y out so we are less likely to get scratched. I think wilderness knowledge makes it so we're less likely to get scratched. Oh, there we got light-footed already. Okay, did we take outdoorsy? Outdoorsy makes it less likely so that we get scratched, I believe. So far, we're avoiding the zombies pretty well. That's just going to be twigs. Oh, it's a stick. We'll just leave it. What are you? A bug. No thanks. We're not desperate enough to eat bugs. We do have a hat I think our hat helps a little bit with water protection. Maybe not. Okay. We're going for the river. Where is it? Okay. We're almost to the river. So unpause. We can get out of sneak mode, I think. And I don't think there will be too many zombies by the river. And also zombies can't cross the river. So it limits how they can move around. Are you a berry? That's not poison, thank you. Amazing. We can't eat while we're using walk 2. No, you can't swim either. So that's kind of a bummer. We incredibly have too much stuff already. We probably have some clothes we could rip for rags, which we should probably do. How about the shorts? Rip for rags. How many rags did that give us? We can pop the limestone down. That gave us 2 rags. Okay, the tooltip mod did get updated. So that's 0.3 to 0.5 damage, small blunt. This is 0.5 to 0.1. So the tree branch is better than the plunger. Put the plunger on the back. Backup weapon. We're walking to the river. Basically, the river makes it so the zombies can only move in 3 directions instead of 4. You have for me a slug or a leech. Or bug. I don't know if bugs are more common in the rain. Okay, so we're gonna try one cabin to use as a temporary shelter. And then once the helicopter comes, we'll go to the other cabin. We're just eating on the go. Oh, berries. Thank you. We're hoping to find seeds and like trash as we go. Can we do trash yet? No. Trash, we could potentially get like a empty can or empty bottle to hold water and purify it over a fire. And we did get a fillet knife in the starter house, so that's a find. Now, I don't think let's pause for a minute. I don't think we started with any carpentry skill, no. But there is a lean-to shelter. It doesn't take nails. It does take a lot of sticks, which are rare. The long stick, you can only carve them from saplings. But we could potentially make this if we wanted to. So if we don't find a cabin option. We cannot sleep on the floor until we are, like, exhausted, though. You have to be ridiculously tired to sleep on the ground. That's why yesterday I booked it to the cabin, but I'm no longer sure that's the best idea. Okay, that is ginseng. That's a food. Back to... You have for me a ladybug. Did we get trash focus now? Yes. So that's our most likely way to find some sort of water container. Although trash is really better on the road. Can you swim in the middle of the river? I already read that. You cannot swim. Obviously they should add that though. So if we can survive the helicopter, we can progress. And we'll just see what we can forage in the meantime. Yeah, I think people have tried that to no avail because you can't actually see the helicopter. Just mysteriously up there. Wandering around with a plunger on her back, as one does. What are you? Berries that are poisonous. No thanks. Don't eat the poison berries. You are cilantro? Parsley. Yum. Can the sharp flint flake and the rubber hose fit in my bag? No. We could get a watch. That would be amazing. I guess we could potentially forage a watch, but we're much more likely to get one from a zombie. This is sage. Yum. It's getting on towards evening. We do have cat's eyes though, but we probably won't forage at night. We won't be able to sleep either though because we won't be ridiculously tired when nighttime comes along. No bugs, please. Okay, we're almost to one cabin option. But every time I've walked over to this one in testing, it has had zombies at it. So I guess we'll take that because it is better than the plunger. So equip primary, equip secondary. And then attach back. Then we have some options. You're just a rock. You're a long branch. I guess we'll throw that down. We might come back for it. There's certain things you can only carve from long branches. Stone can go on the floor. We don't want to carry around a lot of heavy stuff, though. A radish, yum. Go in there. That. For you. Mushroom. Okay, we're almost at the crossing, which is going to be a tricky part because... So on the map... Oh, no, we're not at the crossing I was thinking of. Map. Come on, press the right buttons. Pause. Okay, when we get over here, this crossing is the one I'm worried about. There's tons of zombies here at this compound, but this is in another chunk and should only have one house's worth of zombies. One building's worth. I thought with getting close to the road we were going to be close to those zombies, but we're okay. Metals, I think. So, out of search mode, let's go out to the road and just take a look around. Don't see any zombies that way or that way. Oh, deer. We don't have anything to write them. They seem to be stuck on the water. That's interesting. We don't have anything to mark them on our map. That's unfortunate. Maybe we could forage a pencil. Just gonna keep eating. Right? Deer that walk on water. Hello, Vlad. We are on our second attempt at the rat race now. We're going to a different cabin this time to use as a temporary location until after the helicopter. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see how many zombies are there when we arrive. You think those deers are stuck? Yeah, that looked weird. We'll just ignore them for the time being. Have a good food. See you around, my friend Redneck. You're a bug. You are lemongrass. We can eat you. Seeds in the bag. We are getting a little heavy, but I think once we eat the lemongrass, we'll be okay. Yeah. We have no idea what time it is. Well, we do know it's evening, I think. Firewood is normal here. Everything else is rare. Oh, what are you? Okay. Yes. Can Can we put you in our bag? Well, we learned let's go somewhere that's not our main base. So that's why we're going to an alternate cabin now. And then I was reading up on the internet yesterday afternoon, and it seems you don't want to activate too many chunks. We'll see how that works. So we kind of want to not explore a lot around where we're sleeping. Because then if you haven't been to the chunk yet, the zombies are like, they're virtual zombies instead of real zombies. We don't want poison mushrooms. They haven't actually spawned in yet. Oh, a paperclip. Then, oh, we also took wilderness knowledge, so we'll be able to make a fishing rod much sooner. Which that paperclip is gonna be a big deal for, because that's our hook. We need to find hemp's dogbane, and I think we can make the twine with a tree branch. And wilderness knowledge gave us carving, napping, and maintenance level 1, so we can make a lot more of the stuff right off the get-go. Paperclip is our best foraging find so far. It also seems like if you walk to one chunk and trigger the zombies, and then you walk back to another chunk, like they won't necessarily follow you back and forth between chunks. I don't exactly understand how it works, but there's a creepy dead body over here. Does it have a watch? Is it really dead? Seems really dead. You have a watch. Take your stuff off. But you do seem really dead and no watch. Which is unfortunate. What are you? Lemongrass? Yep, we'll know you. Once we eat the lemongrass, we'll be back to a good weight. We also have like some junk we could drop if we need to. We were able to completely clear out the starter house, which was a plus. What are you? Are you... Oh, hemp. Okay. Okay. Can we make a fishing pole? Wooden rod. Carve one wooden rod. Let's use the sharp flint flake because it's more renewable than the knife. Then, twine. What do we need to make twine? Wooden rod. Okay, we can make this. Oh, we need a surface. Okay, we gotta find like a boulder or something to do that on. And plunger can go secondary because we used one of our sticks or one of our tree branches. Migration is on, and they migrate every 1 hour. But it sounds like, other than the helicopter, they don't really migrate too much. We're looking for like a boulder or something we can use as a crafting surface. And then I think we can get our fishing pole up and running. Although there doesn't seem to be much in the way of boulders around here. Oh, someone said we could make a chopping log. So if we see a log. Okay, it's also getting quite dark. I don't like being in the forage mode. Respawn is off. The helicopter happens just once. I'm not really sure that anything else is off. I think the zombies are just always coming for you all the time. Ever. Okay, we'd like a log. Any logs in here? Nope. Oh, here's a log. Okay, let's try to make the chopping block, and then we'll try to make a fishing pole. Hang here for a moment. Sit on the ground. Now, building? Or is it crafting? Chopping block. Oh, requires carpentry 1, which we don't have. And a saw. Okay. Well... Oh. Now let's pause and look through this. I'm just not all that familiar with what we can build. Log bench. We don't have an axe. We can't make a crude stone axe until we have twine. A log feet? Again with the axe. A log stool? Again with the axe. Buggers. Okay. Why are we heavy? We're holding the hemp? What can we rearrange here? Are these better than what we're wearing? No. Is this better than what we're wearing? No. Let's rip that. It's 1 encumbrance there. How many rags did it make? That's 0.3 encumbrance. That's better. Keeps the long socks. We could drop some of this stuff, but I don't want. Still looking for a crafting surface. Part of the forest doesn't seem to have any rocks, though. We did take cat's eyes, so that's a plus. Maybe we just sit on the shore and fast forward through the night. We don't need to wash it. Sit on the ground. I want to get to where it's light again. We are going to be getting tired too. And cold. Yep. We can't sleep until we're ridiculously tired. We are also hungry and thirsty. Amazing. Once it gets light again, we'll forage. We are regular tired now? Okay. Back to foraging. Although it's still quite dark, but it's lightening up. Mushrooms or berries recover hunger and thirst. And we're looking for a crafting surface so we can make a fishing pole. Cold. A lonely existence after the Nox virus. Okay, what do you have for me? I think we can eat those. That'll be better than nothing. We're not ridiculously tired yet. We could take a sip of water from the river if we get really thirsty, but we're just slightly thirsty right now. Okay. We also, when we get to the road, we want to look for zombies. Okay. I don't see anyone over there. Anyone over here? Not yet. Okay. So I think we're gonna stay. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. I wanted pause. Okay. I think we're gonna stay on the south side until we sleep, and then we'll go check out the cabin. There's probably zombies at the cabin, but hopefully not too many. And hopefully we can find a rock to use as a crafting surface, a boulder. And some mushrooms or berries to eat would be great. You have for me. We can't eat that. That's plantain. There were lots of them. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. There's potentially lots of them, but could we nibble them off? Oh, you're just sticks. Fine. Maybe we just walk around this river until the helicopter comes. We're in the second day now. I would love a digital watch. What are you? Poison mushrooms. No, would not love you. Oh, can we use this rock as our crafting surface? Okay, sit. Okay, make a twine. make a fishing rod. Okay. We got ourselves a fishing rod. Now, how do we use it? Change line. I assume we have to equip it. Oh, we're also very tired now. Okay. And my understanding is you can sit while fishing. Do we have to equip it? How does one fish? There we go. Have to hold that down? Doesn't seem like it. I've never fished in this game before. We're experimenting. Glad we found that paperclip so easily. And if we catch a fish, we would need to cook it. We probably want to carve a notched plank. I'll have to see what the requirements for that are. We might need to go back to that log we saw. Can we heat up? Is there nothing here? If we do this, what happens? How do we know if something bit? Okay, no catch. Okay, so tree branch, equip primary. Go back to that log. And also look for bubble spots in the river. Yeah, I think the bubbly spots are the... We need like this. Usually that means fish in games like this. Okay. Put both hands. If we had a bug for bait, that would probably help. We're getting very hungry, though. And very over-encumbered. No catch. Okay, where's the bubbles? Right there. Oh, okay. I think we're getting something. What's this? A seaweed. I think we can eat that. Okay, we got something. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, something to eat. I'll take it. I mean, there seems to be tension on the line. No catch. Okay. Right over here. No catch. Still bubbles there. No? Okay. I don't know if we have to wait for it to like trigger that there is something, or just we get a lot of no catches at the beginning. No catch. We're gonna find out. I want to try that blob over there. No catch. I assume if we get to the yellow or red, we have a problem. No catch. Okay, I'm gonna Google how to fish Project Zomboid. Find a location. Right click on the water. Wait for a while and your character will automatically catch fish. Interesting. Interact. Oh no, that might have been 41. Okay. Build 42 fishing. Visible fish splashes show presence. Right click the water or the fishing menu. Oh, that's B41. In B42, aim your cast where the ripples are, then wait. Don't reel immediately. You'll know it by when the tension meter starts to move up. Okay. Let's, oh, that's not the button I want. Let's unpause and look for a bug. We are getting hungry and thirsty. Oh, and ridiculously tired is probably why we're not fishing well. So let's go find a little cozy spot in the woods to sleep. Like right here. Sleep on the ground. We are paranoid because we're sleeping in the woods. Makes sense. Okay. Now, equip our tree branch while we look for a bug. Can we move anything into our bag? Yes. Not that. Now if we find a bug, we can use it as bait. Also, if we get back to where that log was, we can make a notched plank so that we can cook our fish once we catch them. We also need stones. Bug. Oh yes, never been so happy to see a bug. Okay. Now we're looking for ripples. Come across there. Maybe here? Okay. Hopefully we figure this out before we starve. Or how do we put bait? Attach rod, add bait. Caterpillar. Okay, sit. Now we wait for there to be some tension. Or not. Saw some ripples over that way. I mean, it does show that there's tension. No catch. What about over here? Lots of ripples, so there should be something. Oh, now we are on a spot with a ripple directly. Oh, there we go. Okay, we broke something. Oh, we got a fish! Look at that! One medium yellow perch. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to cook it. Yay. Dangerous and cooked. We did it! Okay, we need to drink because we're super thirsty. And then we need that log so we can make a notched plank, and then we need 3 stones so we can... we'll take more bugs now for... Oh, we can eat nettles while we figure this out. We need to make a fire. Somewhere we had a log. We got a medium yellow perch. Amazing. Now if we can just cook it. So 3 stones, a log to make the plank. A log, or the notched plank. I don't remember how far back it was. But we can eat more nettles in the meantime. We're also so hungry that we're losing storage capacity. Was the log really on the other side of the fridge? Maybe. Our hunger situation's getting better. We're still a little bit overweighted. What are you? An acorn? A mushroom. We can eat you right now. And that also helps our thirst. Okay, we can eat grape leaves too. Oh, no, don't eat the uncooked fish. Oh, stones. We need 3. Gonna be very heavy for a moment. That's a large stone. Walk out this way. What are you? Ginseng? We'll take you too. Okay, so the bug helped a lot. We're looking for a log now. Oh, is this a log here? No, I don't think so. Don't eat the raw caterpillar. Better to catch a fish with it. Mushroom. Oh, Snowy is snoring. Did we get something else we could eat? We got some ginseng. And we're getting tired again, which is going to make starting a fire to cook the fish complicated. Is this a log here? No. Okay, we know we saw a log at one point. How long ago was it? Can we make a notched plank out of notched? No recipes. Oh, drill is what it's called. The crafting menu, drill plank. We can use a log branch, or a long branch if we find one. We definitely dropped some of those too. Clay. So we're just gonna hold the clay for now. What are you? Oh, a can. Empty or full? Empty. But we can also purify water once we get our fire going. So exciting. What are you? Acorns, which we can cook on a fire? We're basically winning. Haven't even killed a zombie yet, though. Here's our log. Okay. And we do need one more stone, I think. That's another hurdle. Remove the log. Okay. And we need a crafting surface. And so we need a crafting surface and a stone. I guess we're walking back the other way to where we found the rock. It's back and forth and back and forth. We'll be fine. We're very overweighted. But I think that'll make us stronger in the long run. I just want to survive the helicopter. We're in the evening of the second day. So it's 7:10 evening. July 10th. Yeah, I think we're learning strength. Getting strong. Can we put the log secondary? Yes. That might make it easier. We're reasonably sure this area is free of zombies. We are a tad out of breath. Okay, though. When we get tired enough, we'll sleep on the riverbank. What are you? Leather strips? Interesting. The radius is terrible right now, and it's super dark. What are you? Skull? Okay, we should probably turn off foraging so we can see when we get to the rock. Wasn't too far up. Still alive, so that's a plus. Oh, we still need one more stone to make a fire. That's going to be a large stone, but we can probably grab one of these. Going to make us even heavier, but then we'll have 3 stones for the fire, and we'll make the drill plank. And then we'll cook our fish. Super heavy. We are regular tired. We need that crafting surface. I think we're almost there. We are now very tired. Ridiculously tired is when we can sleep on the ground. Okay. I think our rock is coming up soon. Hoping it was coming up soon. I can't actually remember where it is, and we can't mark anything on the map yet. This looks like a boulder. No, that's a bush. We can walk through it, it's not a boulder. Are we all there? Did we walk past it? It's a possibility. Although I don't think we did. Around. Where is my rock? So we've definitely been up here because it's revealed. We are ridiculously tired. Okay, let's sleep. Sleep on the ground. Hopefully no zombies eat us. We're a little paranoid because we're sleeping outside on the ground. Foggy this morning. Oh, is that a boulder? Or am I imagining things? It's a berry bush again. Okay. Oh, here it is. Is this it? That's regular stones, not... I don't think it's a boulder. Okay, can I tell on the map where I've been? Not really. Here it is. This looks good. Okay. That's it. Turn off search mode. Drill plank. Okay. Then we want to build a campfire. here. Seems fine. Okay, now how do I make a fire in it? There it is. Okay. Destroy for fuel. We can destroy our ID card. That's 2 minutes. We're gonna need more than that. Notepad. 5 minutes. Sheet of paper. I'd like to find some twigs or something. Could we make a stone axe? Pause while I look. Oh, yep. Crude stone axe. Now, the risk is this attracts zombies, but... Now we got some stuff. We could have done that instead. We also got a sapling. We might not keep that. Okay, so these guys are going to go in the fireplace. Wood splinters, log, twigs can all go in there. Twigs. Okay, that's 6 hours. Should be fine. Okay. Fill our beer can. Yeah. Okay, can we attach this to... Oh, that only goes on our back. Okay. Light the fire with the notch plank and the tree branch. Apparently we have to stand to do that. There we go. Good, good. We got it the first try. Put in the campfire. And the acorns can also go in there. We're cooking. Sit to rest while we do this. Oh, and the beer can with the tainted water, please. Okay, put out the fire. Okay, we have food now. Eat the whole fish. We made fish. We can't eat anymore? Oh, we can. Now we can't. Okay. Is our can empty? No. Okay, so we have 21 milliliters left. Okay, so I guess we just put some of our stuff down here and this is our home until... we'll keep the rubber hose on us, please. Clay can go on the floor. Rubber hose in the bag. Equip primary. We have the axe. That can go in the bag, I guess. We need more stuff. That. And now we're gonna fish some more. Okay. So, I guess forage, and we can look for bugs while we're finding the ripples. Here's ripples. Okay. Equip both hands. Attach. No. Add bait. A slug. Let's get it closer to the ripples. They'll seem to have gone away a bit. They're still there. Okay. If we speed it up until something bites. Come on. There we go. It seems to automatically go to speed 1 when it bites. That's good. There we go. Oh, what is that? Small white crappie. Amazing. Okay, only some fish can be butchered. Okay, so attach another bait. I guess if they're small enough, they don't need to be filleted, but we do have the fillet knife if they do need to be. Okay, so speed 2. Oops, that was okay. That's probably the same thing again. That's a small yellow perch. That be filleted? No. Okay, only some things. Maybe only large fish? I don't know. Caterpillar? I want to have it in close to the bubbles. Okay, 2. Yeah, as soon as it triggers, it goes back to normal speed, so that's nice. Okay, small sunfish. Oh, so this one we can slice. I don't know what the difference is, but those ones we can't. Oh, and then we can use the fish fillet as bait. Interesting. Get it near the bubbles. And then... At least this isn't as bad as fishing in Stardew Valley. Okay, small yellow perch. No, okay. So let's go. I guess fill our drink. Because we can boil it too. And then tree branch. Although we're also going to need the... Oh, we got fish guts. Thing. Okay. Fish guts and all the fish and the water go in the fireplace. Make sure we're not standing in it. Light fire. Okay, now our stuff should be cooked. Our water's good now. Oh, dangerous uncooked, but you're not cooking. I guess we just don't eat fish guts, or we come with them or something. Okay, put out the fire. No, no, not remove the thing. Take all the food. There we go. Okay, sit. And we're gonna eat some more. Dangerous uncooked. What do we do with these? I'll probably just throw them on the floor. Don't worry about it. We'll eat some fish fillets. We're full. We have no idea what time it is. I guess we forage, but we're tired. Oh well, we'll forage. We'll try not to go too far from here. And how's our weight? We're going down still, but... we're not really finding anything that way. Or the other way. The uncharted territory. Or pile of junk. Come over this way. Oh, don't walk into the trees. Bad. Now you get hurt. We'd like more bugs for fish bait. Take that. Don't accidentally eat the centipede. We want to eat the perch. We'll try to stay pretty full right now because once the helicopter comes, we might not be able to eat as much. I don't know if fish helps you gain weight or not. I guess we can look. We're still going down even after eating many fish, so probably not gain weight with it. Okay, when we get to very tired, we'll turn around and start heading back, and then we'll sleep near our campfire for the night. There's a bug. Yeah, we should eat a lot. I mean, we want to lose some weight because we started with the slow metabolism, so we have high weight, which we want to get back under 85, but I'm sure we'll get there soon enough. So our weight, when we're above 85, we have -1 fitness. And I think if we get below 75, we start getting minus strength. We can eat those. I mean, we could also take them back to our fire and cook them, but I guess we'll just munch on them for now. We are still regular amount of time. Heard a noise that I didn't like. So I don't see anybody. Oh, I think we're okay. We are a regular amount of tired. We could use more tree branches, always. It's also minus fitness, okay. Yeah, we don't want that. We want to stay in the 75 to 85 range. Okay, maybe we zigzag through here a little bit. This is fairly clear. Might be a good place to be for the helicopter. See what direction the zombies are coming from. Don't walk too close to the trees, you're gonna scratch yourself. Okay, we are very tired now, so we'll head back. Walk through a bit. We get back to the campfire, we'll sleep, and then we'll fish again in the morning. So this is the third night, I think. Or maybe we've had 3 nights already and this is the 4th. I'm not actually sure. Don't have a digital watch, so we have no idea what day it is. Oh, what are you? Dull. We could see if there's anything we could make with the bones. Because we did start with carving level 1. Oh, Snowy's having a roll. Almost there. Then you carve them. Oh, I need a whetstone. Oh, okay. Eat these thistles also. I don't know if we know the recipe for an improvised whetstone. We'll have to look into that. Here's our spot. Out of search mode. We're just going to... Oh, we're still only very tired. We can't... Okay. Can't do that yet. Do we know the recipe for improvised whetstone? Requires maintenance 1. We need 2 stones is all we need. And a surface. We should be able to make that. There's a stone right here. Right? Or that's a flint. One of those flints. Oh, there was a log right there all along. I guess let's go get the log. It might be useful for something later. It's a decorative stone, okay. Buggers. Okay, are we ridiculously tired yet? No. Let's bring the log over in case we need to fuel the fire a bunch. Maybe we could get that and then break it. The log. Remove large, smooth, flat stone. Sit here. Yeah, well, we cannot make any of those things from that. Yeah. We're learning. Are we ridiculously tired yet? Oh, let's eat some more thistles. I'd like to put these in my bag so I don't accidentally eat them. On the floor. Very tired. Yeah, I'm in the Stone Age. Do we see any other stones? No, there's probably some somewhere. There's something up there. Are you ridiculously tired? No. Maybe pre-Stone Age. Maybe. I'm, living with the dinosaurs. This is probably another large stone. Or just something decorative. What about you? You look like a rock. You're a boulder or decorative? I swear I see a rock there. We can also forage for stones. Are we ridiculously tired yet? No. Oh, what about this one? Yes, a stone. We need 2 though, I think. But 1 is better than 0. We might already have 1. We have 1 here. No. So put it down here. On the ground. We need 2 stones. Okay, we have 1. Look around a little more until we're... Oh, we're ridiculously tired. Okay, sleep. I was reading about a place in Russia called Plestiocene Park that is like place where they're trying to turn the habitat back into like what woolly mammoths would have lived in. It sounded really interesting. My daughter is currently really into narwhals, which are Arctic animals. So then we were looking up other Arctic animals, and there's a lot of Arctic animals living in this Pleistocene park, which was like a kind of Ice Age era. It looked really interesting. They were looking for a stone and or bugs. And it's very middle of the night. What is good here? Animals, insects, firewood. What's here? Stones are extremely rare because we're on the like river biome. Waterfront. Ooh, mushrooms. We'll eat those. Our water's still pretty good. But when we start the fire, we'll refill it. Ooh, what are you? We can eat those too. Seeds in the bag. We are slightly terrified from sleeping outside so much. Almost morning. I think we're on day 4 now. I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't mind having another can either. More water. Ooh, eat that. Not poison mushrooms, please. Almost morning. Ooh, a paper, we'll take that. We could read it or use it for the fire or both. This is like the open area. Please. Okay, we're also looking for 1 more stone. Check for zombies. Don't see anybody. Let's just do some zigzags here. See what we can find. So bugs are useful for fishing now. Poison berries are not useful. Okay, stop walking through the bushes. Let's get this branch as a backup weapon. Go. No. Did I put it in my bag? No. Did we not pick it up? Back. We're a little heavy now. What are you? A bug that we can use? Caterpillar. A stone. Now we can make that whetstone. And now we're getting sleepy again already. So... fishing. There's a bubbly bit. And bait, centipede. It up. So let's reel it in a little bit so we're closer to the bubbles. Okay, small white bass. We're fishing, yeah. And we're still alive. Closer to the bubbles, please. Oh, I didn't put a bait, so we're probably not going to catch anything. Okay, just reel it in. Okay. Add bait. Oh, not like that. Don't get too excited here. Go near the bubbles, but not all the way. Come on. Jeez. We're right on the bubble. There we go. Oh, +1 fishing. Have a nice lurk. Thanks. Appreciate you. Okay, I think we have one more bug. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, that's all our things. Can we put the stone in the bag? No. Can we fillet any of these? Probably. You couldn't fool it. Oh, we can forage on the way. We're going back to our campfire. We're bored, apparently. Apparently we think fishing is boring. That's a big ol' animal bone. What are you trying to do? Very nice. I don't know, man. Don't know. Huh. Bots are bots. They're not intelligent. Have a nice lurk, boss. So let's get the bug for future stuff. We're gonna have a hard time starting the fire if we're tired. Problems. Small green sunfish. I thought sunfish were an ocean animal and large. Okay, where is our fire? Oh, but also, I guess we're picking those up. Vlad is pretty cool. You guys are both pretty cool. I appreciate you. Is this where our fire is? Man, if only we could mark stuff on the map. This where our fire is? It looks familiar. Yeah, I think this is it. There's our boulder. There's our fire. Okay. Sit by the fire and then reorganize our bag. Sit on the ground. Oh, we're ridiculously tired. Okay, twigs and stone can go on the floor. Cannibal and bone on the floor. Can we fillet any of these? We sure can. Not any of the other ones. Fish guts. Just don't want the guts. You guys can go in the fireplace. Did we get any acorns, or we already ate the acorn? Probably. Twigs can go in the fire. Our can is empty, I believe. Yes. Okay, so fill that. Nope. Stand up and walk over to it. Okay, now sit on the ground. Not in the fireplace. Can we light the fire successfully? There we go. We can. We're pretty good at lighting this fire. Destroy for fuel the twigs while we're here. Water's ready. Put out the fire. Take all the stuff. We use our water to put out the fire? I don't know. But let's fill up. Sleep. Oh, maybe we do use the water to put out the fire. Or paranoid from sleeping outside. Yeah, my past experiences have been quite terrible as well. Okay, animal bones and stone we want to move over. And try to make that, see what we can make. We're probably not going to have enough light. Middle of the night. Whetstone. Yeah, that takes light. Oop. Guys, go here. Go here. I don't know what to do about the putting out the fire. Maybe we just let it burn? So heavy. Do we see any bubbles nearby? I don't want to go too far. Here's some bubbles. Okay, sit. The cockroach. Where's the bobber? There it is. There we go. Okay. Boop. Maybe a cockroach is not good bait. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, small white bass. Can we fillet that? No. So then we need to find more twigs. Fill the can. Or no, more bugs. Twigs. Okay, let's start the fire again. I guess we're just not going to put it out this time. Well, it'll be light soon. Needs a trowel. Oh. Do we have 10 clay? We only have 7 clay. Bass and water goes in. Light the fire. I guess we're just going to leave the fire burning and collect more wood for it. Just leave it there. Eat our thing. Sit. Make the improvised whetstone. Okay, now what can we make? Carving. Bone awl. Oh, we used our flint, I think. Oh, no, sharp bone fragment. Sharpened bone. Okay. Can we crush the skulls? We need to hold them. Oh, we need a stone again. Of course we do. Okay, I guess we're foraging. Improvised whetstone can go in our bag. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we just forage around in here. Bugs, we can fish more. Stone, we can make the thing. Smash the bones. And we're tired again because we don't get very good sleep on the ground. Thistles we can eat, mushrooms we can eat. We can even go cook the mushrooms. I don't want to walk too thickly into there. We can collect... Oh, there's a stone there, even though it looks like there's twigs there. Okay. Now we can go crush those bones. I thought we were getting fuel for the fire. Okay. So... mushrooms go in the fire. I don't think those get a benefit from being cooked. Yeah. Oh, got stale already? That's unfortunate. Take all. Sit. We won't eat that stale one unless we get really desperate. Smash bone. That'll give us bone pieces. Which one of these was worn? Lamb skull? Let's do that. Okay, now. Sharpen. No, we want to make, let's look at carving. Pause. Bone beads, we don't have a drill. We could make a stone drill, maybe. Oh. We can't click on that. Sewing needles at level 4. There was also an awl. That's the one we needed the sharp bone fragment for. So sharpen bone. We can do that. No, we didn't learn the recipe, boogers. Yeah. So don't know the recipe. So that plan worked. There. How's water? Let's water. And then twigs go in. Oh no, destroy for fuel the twigs. Well, we won't do that quite yet. Okay. Foraging again. Bugs so we can fish effectively. Not to get too in the trees. We don't scratch ourselves. Don't scratch yourself. Is there another stone up here? No, that's a tree. If we find another stone, we could make the stone awl. Might be stuff we want to make with stones. We did get that. We sharpen. Sharpen blade. I guess it's not worn out enough. There's rocks here. Not the large one. Okay, apparently yes, the large one. I break that. Stone. Break large stone into stones. Oh, we need a tool. Yep, okay. Fair enough. We're learning all all the requirements for everything. What's this one here? Limestone probably, or just decorative. When we get very tired, we'll head back. What are you? A caterpillar. We can use you for fishing. Yeah, it's definitely a different game experience, which I enjoy the variety. If you did the same thing every single time, it would get boring real fast. Tree branch. We're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, get through to the... Is that a stone? Yes. Okay. Twigs. And we got one bug for fishing if we see something. We'll forage on our way back. We'll also keep a lookout for the ripples, though. We have that caterpillar. Oh, what are you? Lemongrass? Herb? Okay, here's a ripple. So, sit, please. And the caterpillar. Okay. Okay, we got a small green sunfish. Is that the one we can fillet? No. Okay. I don't think we have any other bait. Right. Tree branch, primary, and equip secondary because we have faith. We're getting tired. Hopefully our fire's still going. Nope. Wishful thinking. Oh, you know what we can do with that sapling? We can make a spear. Okay, so sit. Try for fuel. Twigs. And destroy for fuel the log. Okay. In my bag. You're still full. In there. What else were we gonna do in the fire? I can't remember. Leave it there for the moment. Sapling. It. Actually, I don't think we can light it while we're sitting. There we go. It. Our water is still full. Our fish is cooking. Now, can we carve this into a spear? And then fire harden the spear, please. Now that's a pretty decent weapon. Oh, how's our thing going? Ready. What else do we have in here? A baking tray, socks, rags, the improvised whetstone. We really want to keep all that. Okay. How tired are we? Regular tired. What else can we make? Make a trowel. We can make a stake. Bring the stone. You've never tried spears? I've tried them a little bit, and I quite enjoy them. They break pretty fast, though. We can make a stone hammer. I wouldn't mind having that. Now, what was the other thing I was thinking? You need sharp bone fragments. You need sharp bone fragments. We must have found a sharp bone fragment. Sharpen bone requires level 1. Don't. Oh, we can sharpen long bones. Do we have a regular animal bone? I thought we did. We do. Oh, requires carving level 2, though. I see. A hammer. Or we could smash more bones. Probably wouldn't get what we want. We could also carve wooden rods to make more stakes. Or spears. Let's do that. I think it'll be better. And then go fire harden them. Oh. Sharpen. Okay. Where is our option to fire harden? Oh, we made wooden rods. I meant to make... Did not mean to make 3 wooden rods. I meant to make 3 spears. Oh, okay. Sharpen. Why can't I make a spear? What do we need that we don't have? Carve a spear. Long sticks. Oh, we made wooden rods instead of long sticks. Buggers. Okay, I guess those are fuel now. Yeah. Oh, 4 small handles. Okay. That. Sharpen again. What can we do with these? Assemble a crude knife if we get a blade. And carve wooden spoon. Yeah, wooden spoon, wooden fork. Let's do that. What? Oh, gotta go by this. On the ground. Wooden spoon. Sharpen again. More wooden spoons, I guess. Oh no, our knife broke. I guess that was destined to happen. Do I want to keep it? I'm not sure. Wooden spoons. Okay, so we want to find more flint now. Whetstone. How much water do we have left? Let's refill that. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm fine with just fast forwarding. We're just trying to kill time until the helicopter right now. We are very tired, not ridiculously yet. Water's fresh now. We could eat some lemongrass. Just sit on the ground. Okay, wooden spear. You guys can go on the floor for now. Probably don't need more lemongrass seeds. Okay. How many lemongrass seeds do we have? 18 already. That's probably more than we're ever going to use. Go on the floor. Can we destroy seeds for fuel? No. I think we're on a different tile than the fire. I think we're okay. I guess we're gonna forage for bugs again. We're ridiculously tired. We won't go too far from the base. Did I make a hammer? I don't think so. We have an axe. We have a wooden spear. I guess put the axe on our back since there's a spot available there. Ridiculously tired. Okay, let's go sleep by the fire. I think this is going to be the 5th day. Hopefully we're not sleeping in the fire. You burned once. Oh no, you stomped on a burning zombie. That's terrifying. It's also extremely dark. I guess we're just gonna forage though. Can we forage for insects? We can. Just along the shore for a bit. Extremely dark. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we find plenty of insects even when we're on the trash focus. So dark. And maybe we just don't go on the forage focus and try to collect firewood. Hate how dark it is. And we have cat's eyes, so not even that. It's not as dark as it could be. There's twigs. There's a large stone. This is a large stone. We don't need large stone. Come on, be daytime. We're getting close to daytime. And are we getting close to the helicopter? We don't know yet. We didn't find a watch. Stop walking in the trees. Okay. I guess go back on foraging since I can't see anything in the trees anyway. Oh no, it's still night by a lot. So this is the moon. It's almost halfway through the night. Birch forest. Where we are. Need fuel for our fire. We could chop down a tree with our axe, but we don't have the materials to make another axe if it breaks. But they did change it so axes last a lot longer when chopping wood, so that's a thing. There's something here. No, it's grass. That would be awesome. Although, well, it probably still says air activity. Somebody said there's a problem with the radio right now that the weather forecast is just like placeholder text, not actually the weather. We're looking for wood for the fire. Got one tree branch. That's not wood. Yeah, okay. Just says air activity. I mean, if it was just like blah, blah, blah. We're gonna forage focus again and get back to the river. On walk 2. Now we can see around us a little bit. Barely. I guess we could try fishing without bait and see what happens. Oh, it still has a caterpillar on it. Wow. I'm smart. Come on. Is it stuck? Because we're not getting it. Oh, there we go. One dirty rag. Amazing. That is totally what I wanted to catch. But at least it didn't use our caterpillar. Okay, a spotted bass. You don't? Okay, we're gonna see if we can catch a fish without bait. Where's the blob? Maybe around there? Oh, a little closer. Maybe around there. Okay, maybe we can catch a fish. Dirty rag again, yep. One more try. We're cold, but we can fix that by lighting the fire. Yep, dirty rags again. Okay, well, let's wash those bandages. We might need them someday, and then equip our spear again. I don't know, man. Maybe someone was littering. My kids leave dirty band-aids around the house all the time. It's disgusting. So I assume there were kids near here. Yep. That's like one of the things I hate most. This where we live? Yes. Okay. Are we going to have enough fuel for the fire? Kind of think not. So we probably need to, let's see, it has 0 hours. What do we have that we can use? We could use dirty rags. Okay, twigs for sure. That's only 8 minutes though. Okay, let's chop down a kind of big tree. This guy. Hopefully our axe does not break. Getting out of breath. I think we can actually do this sitting down next time. Oh, the axe broke before we got it. Wonderful. We got our sharp flint flake back though, so that's a plus. Wood splinters can go in the fire. Sit. Evaluate. Change my mind. Sit again. Wooden rod. Wooden rod is not the one. Long stick is the one that makes a spear. Bring the spoons. Carve the spoons to forks, and then we can use them for fuel. Oh, stone blade. Okay, we'll do that. And then assemble a crude knife. And then carve the spoons. Okay, we got carving up a level. Then we want to carve the forks, right? Recipe not learned. Oh, we have to research it, huh? Research any of our other stuff? Oh, rotten mushroom can go on the research. Bone spiked weapon. That we can't. Okay, we just had to research it. We can carve a fleshing tool out of the animal bone. Oh, now we can sharpen bone. Do that. A bone awl, a blunt bone knife. Sharpen long bones. What can we do? Okay. Long sharp bone. Sharp. Oh. I don't know what we can do with it. Okay, carving. We can make handles. We can make a blunt bone knife. We can make a bone awl. A fleshing tool. We can carve napping tools. We find antlers. Okay, we wanted to do a stone drill for that. Stone drill. Level 5 napping. That's going to be a while. And we need a chisel. I feel like we probably want to make more knives. If we wanted to fillet a fish, what knives can we use? We can use the stone knife. It doesn't look like we can use the bone knife. And if we wanted to butcher an animal, we can use the stone knife, but again, not the bone knife. so probably not worth making the bone knife. Yeah, the mods are really nice, but the rat race has like approved mods. So I had been using neat crafting, but it's not allowed. So this we could pick thread, but I don't think we can pick thread yet because we don't have the recipe. The only way we can level crafting is shortening clothes, for which we need scissors or a multi-tool. So it's going to be a while before we can pick thread. What can we do with a long, sharp bone? Guess let's make one and find out. Okay. Now, we use a long, sharp bone here? Okay. Okay, there's a spider on the wall. Long, sharp bone. Oh, it's a weapon? Small blade. Okay. Unpause. Attach belt left. Research. Okay, now learn sharpen jawbone. Sharp bone fragment. Okay. Well, we're just gonna attach it to belt right. And then we're gonna carve these into forks. And then we're gonna use the forks as fuel. And then we're gonna cook our fish. And we need to refill our water. It. Why am I holding a stick? What happened? Our fishing rod is fine. Okay, broken branch can be campfire fueled. Destroy fuel. Broken branch. Oh, that must have been from our axe. Wood splinters. Wooden forks. 1 hour, 16 minutes should actually be enough to cook the fish. And clean the water. We did not light it successfully. We need more twigs, freaking branches. Well, we're gonna go look for branches. We should have chopped a smaller tree. Okay, firewood. Enable search mode. This is actually normal chances. Decent chance we find firewood. Got any of those branches? What do you got for me? Something we can eat. Have a nibble. We still are holding a ton of wooden forks. Get a tree branch, please. That's twigs. I was hoping for a tree branch. At least it's daylight. Need you. Oh, here's a log, but that's not what we need either. At least we found food. But we don't have water at the moment. Oh, that's a good idea. I did not know that. Thank you. Let's see. Maybe we did. Oh, maybe that's a tree. What about this one? Gardening? That's grass. Can we find a bush? I'm sure we saw some around. Is this one a bush? Nope. No. The grass. We can find a bush. We can try it. I know they're worse. Okay, here maybe. Oh. Maybe. Okay, don't have the appropriate knife. Okay. I'm gonna put some of my stuff down here. Very hungry. Twigs go in the fire. I did not put those in. I'd like to hold my water can. Just in case we have to run. You can go in the fire. Our fish is in there uncooked. Our bone fragment. Frag. Wash the bandages. Go in there. We probably don't need however many we have. We have 5 in there already, so the rest we can use. Fire. Didn't need to wash them. Okay. We need to find more food. Or a branch. What are you? Oh, we're a caterpillar. Later. Although we have to be able to cook our fish. We have the notched plank, we just need the branch. And we're on firewood focus. And we have no idea what day it is. There's twigs. Come on. No. I'm sure that's twigs. There we go. Here's a branch. We can go try to start the fire again. Although we are ridiculously tired. Back to the fire. Let's put it back on trash focus for the moment. Yes, I have trash all over the floor. Wigs can go in the fireplace. Light the fire. Okay, there we go. That's cooking. Put the water in. Be enough to cook it. Close that up. Close that up. Only one. We drank most of the water immediately, so fill. It. Leave it burning. Eat this. And we're still very hungry. That's not good. Add the bait. And we're very tired. I mean, I guess we sleep and then we try to fish when we wake up. Sleep. Okay, the fire burnt out. I could hear it. We're less tired now. We are freaked out and middle of the night. Let's see if we can find somewhere to fish. Wooden spear on our back. Okay, we're looking for ripples. One tree branch, unusable in recipes, so we can try to start fires with it. Here's a ripple. That whip. The bobber. I think that's around where the ripples were. I think we just want to keep it in the black. There we go. Got a medium white bass. Can we fillet that? We don't have the right kind of knife. Oh, we don't have the right kind of fish. Oh, we don't have light is what we don't have. We currently have no bait. So what if we just try to fish without bait? What happens? Do we ever catch anything? Maybe. Maybe just garbage though. A seaweed. We can eat that now. At least. Where's the bobber? Oh, way out there. That's too far. There we go. When it gets light out, we'll be able to see better. Come on, fishy. There we go. Empty tin can we can use for water. That's actually not terrible. We're tired again. Of course we are. Empty plastic bottle. Okay, so we want to transfer the cleaned water to the plastic bottle. Beer can, plastic bottle, because we can't put the plastic in the fire, but we can put the clean water in the plastic bottle. Yeah, it is a good catch. I'm pleased. And I'm saving the environment. Yeah, those litter bugs throwing plastic bottles in the river. Seaweed, we'll have that. So now fill beer can and the tin can. Nope. Beer can, not the regular water though. And then this, I think we can fillet now. Good. Now we'll go start the fire and cook that and clean some water. Yeah, that actually worked out well. We got 2 containers. Okay. That. Fish fillet, beer can, tin can go in the fireplace. You guys stay with me. Roy for fuel. Twigs. Roy for fuel. Wooden fork. Yes. One gives 4 minutes. That gives 44 minutes. That's gonna have to do. Oh, we can destroy for fuel the rags as well. All of them on the floor. Light the fire. Okay. Take these off. Or how's our cooking going? Fine. So we can build the rest of the things. Tin can, and we can do it again. Oh, and now we should probably be able to put out the fire again. We'll see how much water it takes. Okay, take all. Okay, so we have 0.7 and those are full. So put it out. Okay, now we have 0.7. You have 300. Tin can. So that didn't seem to take any water. But also, was that enough food? I don't know. For liquid. Okay, nice. I guess we're foraging again. Let's get out the spear. And we want to find insects. And we're just waiting for the helicopter. Not quite sure what the plan is then, other than don't die. When we get very tired, we'll turn around. I would not mind finding more branches either. Here? No, just grass. My plan is run away. I heard if you hide kind of in the deep forest, it can't directly see you, but it'll still rile up the zombies in the chunk and the nearby chunks. Oh, here's a caterpillar. And a bubble. So, the bait. That. Come on, big fish. Empty plastic bottle again? And that doesn't use our caterpillar. I mean, I'm actually not going to complain. Another empty tin can. We have all the containers now. I know. I'm not even sad or hungry. I'm just tired and overweighted. Another empty tin can. Well, Someone dumped all of their recyclables here. Can I have a fish, please? I'll also take books. A fishing net, but it's broken. Eventually we can take that apart. We'll probably not even keep that. Yes, I have a caterpillar. Oh, I have a caterpillar. I swear there's a caterpillar. Okay, we got a rag. It says, makeshift fishing rod with caterpillar. Bait, caterpillar. I did. It only did that while I was, oh, we got a bass that time, so now it's gone. Now it says bait none. It only had it in there while we were attaching it, and then once it was done attaching, it didn't show anymore. We got a fish, and we're super overweight. We have 2 bottles. We have many tin cans. Oh, we can transfer more water to here. Fluid. Non-tainted water can go in there. I guess we should be foraging for insects on the way back too. I'm just trying to stay as full as possible before the helicopter comes. We can probably also put down all of our herb seeds. Not sure they're super useful. Okay. Fill the cans of water. Beer can. And closer. Fill the tin cans. Okay. To the fireplace. Beer can. Tin cans. This fish be filleted? Does not look like it. And on this side. Light the fire. We're very out of breath. These up. It. Water, plastic bottle, transfer liquid. No, not that one. This one. And that's full now. And we, oh, is my stuff burning? No. We're also ridiculously tired. Okay, take all. Put out fire. That. Let's put the caterpillar on the fishing rod. And then sleep. Drag can go or put both hands. Empty beer can. Nope, can't go in our bag. Okay. Radish seeds will keep. Probably all we're gonna keep. But we can fit more stuff. Fishing net can go on the floor. Empty tin can. Empty beer can. That looks good. Okay, sleep. Hopefully the helicopter doesn't come. Oh, well, that's the helicopter. Wake up, wake up. Okay, that's the helicopter. That was alarming. I am scared too. Okay, let's see. Map and pause. Let's look where we are. We're over here. We could continue along the river, and since there's no buildings here, there's probably not a lot of zombies, so let's just walk along the river. And then after the helicopter, we're going to try to find a house, which is probably going to be the same cabin we used yesterday. I have everything we need with us. We have our tree branch. We have... Oh, we should take the notched plank. But that's going to be heavy. We can make a new one. In fact, let's attach that to our back because we can use it to fight. We have plenty of water and we're not hungry, so that's good. I'm glad we lightened up before we went to sleep. And now we're getting a little hungry, but we're just peckish. Totally fine. I wanted to do the helicopter away from houses so that we'd also be away from zombies. So that was one pass. This is not how water flows. Not how rivers work. Driving from the city works pretty well. Yeah, I bet. Because theoretically it also pulls the zombies away. So my understanding is if you hide in a house, you'll just get swarmed with zombies outside the house next time you go out. Because the helicopter still knows generally where you are, even if it can't see you. You never got swarmed. Did you ever get rescued? I think we've had 2 passes. Do you see any zombies coming? So far, so good. You got saved once? Amazing. So once we get through a night, then we'll know for sure it's gone. Until then is kind of questionable. Should totally do it during the tutorial. They should. I like how the tutorial teaches you to press Q. I think we're gonna forage since we... Rooms, please. We are also getting tired, which is not great. But we have plenty of water at least. Forest, birch forest. Okay. We're just gonna keep walking around the river. You hid in a closet and the zombies found you. We'll take that centipede for fishing bait later. We would need another notched plank, but it's just so heavy. I didn't think it was worth the risk. I think it's evening now because there's a... That looks like a... We'll walk back the other way on the river. I think that looks like a half moon. I've definitely had it though where I stayed the whole day inside and then the next morning I go out and there's a zombie right outside my door. And then I die. Another bug for our bait collection. Okay, so after the next time we sleep, we're going to start heading towards the cabin. Very carefully. It's probably going to take us more than one day to get there. Maybe we can pick up our notched plank. I think it was just 2 passes of the helicopter that time. Even the wiki says stay inside. Well, we seem to have done okay outside. There's like a coyote or a horse or something making noise. Okay, so we've hopefully survived the helicopter. If we do this, see any zombies? Don't even see any, which is promising. Can we get some mushrooms, please? Are you making zombie noises, Vlad? I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Oh, can we get a mushroom? Oh, a flint flake I'll take. Yes, please. You're scared of the zombies too, okay. My person isn't panicking though, so that's always a good sign. Anybody coming? What? How tired are we? We're just drowsy. Also, where are we? Okay, so the cabin we want to go to is way over there. I guess it's just going to be a long trek, but we'll get there eventually. Unpause. It's getting very dark. Maybe since we're pretty sure the spot is safe, we will just sit down and fast forward while it's dark. Maybe just on 2. We get ridiculously tired. Grinds. What am I going to grind right now, though? I mean, I guess we can fish. We don't have anything we can carve or nap, though. I guess we can fish without bait and just get trash. Do we see any bubbles? Oh, we do have one bait, but fish doesn't do us any good if we don't have a fire. I think I saw a bubble up here. Yeah, we just found a flint flake, so that's good. Oh, so... we have the flint flake, but we didn't have anything we could make with it. That's full. With both hands? There's a... Oh, that was not long enough. Catch something? Okay, no, okay. I'm sure I saw bubbles here. Oh, we're tired. Maybe the bubbles went away? Well past my bedtime, I know. I agree. Yeah, we'll forage on the way back, or on the way to the cabin for the first time, not the way back. We haven't been there yet. Okay, let's equip our spear again. Very hungry. Are we ridiculously tired now? No, we're very tired. We'll wiggle when we're ready. We're also cold and bored. And it's morning. Okay, I guess we're foraging. Until we're ridiculously tired and then we're sleeping on the ground. There is a bubbles there, but... We're looking for mushrooms. Still very tired. Where's the end of the chunk? Can't see the edge, and it doesn't look like there's zombies up there, but we may also just not have the vision for them. I think I took eagle-eyed. Closer. No, I didn't take eagle-eyed. We did take clumsy, but that's okay, because we took clumsy and conspicuous because the zombies have pinpoint hearing anyway. I figured I might as well. We're not being sneaky, we're being unsneaky. You have a mushroom for me? Yes. Go. You are a skull, which we probably don't need right now. Very tired. You have parsley? Very tired. We've been here before. Fish guts. Yep, we left those there. Let's check for zombies again. That's where our fire was. It doesn't even look like any zombies came there. I mean, they could still be on the way, but... I guess we could catch a fish and start the fire again. Clean more water before we go. And we're looking for bubbles. And that's our pile. Maybe not be in foraging mode. Extra eyes peeled. There's a bubble there. Equip my fishing rod, please. Sit. Right in a bubble. A rag. There's a bubble right around there. Oops, I messed that up. Amargosa, we survived the helicopter on the rat race settings. So we're trying to eat some food and sleep, and then we're going to walk to the cabin. We did it. We're just in the total middle of nowhere, and we got lucky with no zombies. We can make sushi eventually, but I don't think we can catch it. Empty tin can. This has a caterpillar on it. And we also got really lucky foraging a paper clip so that we could make the fishing rod right away. We're also ridiculously tired and ridiculously hungry. Story of your life. Is it easier to forage for food? I don't know, maybe. But I wanted to sleep first, and we're near the fire. Okay. We're ridiculously tired. Okay, let's sleep on the ground, and then we'll start walking to the cabin, and we'll forage on the way. We're paranoid because sleeping outside. Okay, what do we have here? We can put that broken branch down. 30 rags down. We have plenty of water. Go in there. What do we have in here? Sharp bone bag. I just want to keep that stuff. Okay, forage for mushrooms. Yeah, they just did, well, they just fixed bugs. Nothing major happened. I think we'll mostly try to walk on the roads. We're down to 91. That's progress. We'll mostly try to walk on the roads because I think that'll help us find flint. We could get some mushrooms or berries to eat now, though. That would be fabulous. And we can drop our bag real quick if we need to fight. But we can also walk away from zombies. It might take us more than one day to walk to the cabin. Oh, there's a mushroom. Are we on proximity? That. Now we're tired again. Once we get to sleeping in a bed, we'll do better at night. Yeah, the radio would be a good fix. And those deer we saw being stuck might have been a bug too. Garlic seeds can go on the floor. When we get up near the road here, we need to be very careful of zombies. We're at least getting not hungry anymore. What is that? A dead mouse? I want to eat that. Stale anyway. It didn't have an option to butcher it. Oh, you can't butcher stale stuff? Okay. We're almost to the road, and I'm going to take a good long look around. Anybody yet? And I don't want to go north because we know that there's like a farm stand on this road by the creepy place. So I think we kind of want to sneak up this path and across these, or even go out to Lakeview Road. We've definitely seen at least one zombie. We're trying to avoid them, though. You are twigs. Okay, let's go to trash focus. We're on the road, which I think this is a pretty good trash place. Rare, but not impossible. Oh, he's having a snore. Okay, is this... Okay, no, let's just go around to the road, because then we can see better. Maybe we walk on the edge so we get, like, 2 biomes in our circle. But we do risk zombies. We're gonna listen carefully. We worked really hard avoiding them. Black sage, we can eat some of that. I might actually keep those seeds too, because it's a painkiller. And we're not gonna have a lot of painkiller options. I don't know how long it takes to grow though, but hopefully we will be in this run for a very long time. Yeah, what bad things could happen? Surely nothing. Let's check the map again. Okay, we're almost up to Lakeview. Don't see anybody. Are getting tired again. And we'll just stop and sleep when we get ridiculously tired. We're not hungry. We have plenty of water. Now we're hungry. Just peckish, though. Okay, let's go out of... Seeing any zombies over there? Is this the road I wanted to go on? Where are we? Yes, this is the road I want to go on. Over there, over there. Back to search mode. Allegedly, there are zombies in this world. We have killed 0, though. Oh, okay. Look. 2 zombies. Maybe one has a watch. We can totally take 2, I think. There we go. Oh, well, now you have friends. Don't die now. We killed a zombie. We're not even gonna look back. Oh, there is a fence. Good call, Bach. I like your thinking. We can fence. Nope, not like that. Look, we killed 2 zombies. We should go back to the fence, but we're not for some reason. I think I got you both. And you? Oh, and oh. Okay, well, that was fortuitous. Okay, there's another friend up there. Can we grab a watch real quick? I'll even take that. Okay. Fence. I don't know. Oh, well, we don't have a spear anymore. We should check behind us, but we're gonna try to kill— What did you just flip? Stomp on your head. There we go. We're drowsy. Tick this up so we can dread our view. I don't see anybody else. So we can look for a proper watch. Oh, no, those are dead. A map of Muldra. I'll read that real quick. Okay. Those are not better than what we're wearing. Sweater we could add to what we're wearing. Can we tick those up? Now, what about you? Wristwatch, pants? No. Sneakers? Better condition than the one we're wearing. Okay, so we killed 7 zombies. Amazing. A long sleeve t-shirt? No. Jeans? Any of you? Your leather coat is broken. That's unfortunate. Not better than what we have. Okay. I shortened what mods are in this. So not all of the mods that are on that mod list are currently being used. So we have a broken long stick bloody, which is not very good, but I guess we'll put it on our back for now. No, we can't. I guess we'll do a secondary. There's a zombie up there, several. So maybe we go through. Oh, several. Okay. Oh, we can't do this well. Several over there. Several up there. Maybe we try to be sneaky. Doing our best sneaky impression. They don't see us, we might be lucky. I think someone saw us. Oh, there's more up there. That guy saw it. All his friends. Okay, so stop sneaking and just walk. Well, yeah, sneaky with conspicuous. Let's do a bad job being sneaky. Oh, there's more up here. We might have to run a little bit. I hate this. Let's close this so we have better view. There's some over there. There's a lot following me. Can we get to some forest? don't know. This is not going well. We're also tired. Reserve stamina. Yeah, we're just walking. If we can get to the next chunk, I think we're more likely to be able to lose these guys. Probably should have just bolted through the forest. I know there's some guys here. We're very tired, which is not promising. Too many zombies in the field. But maybe I see a path. Oh, this is bad. Bad. Okay, because we can't go between these rows. Bad. Oh, we can fence. We can jump the fence better than they can. Okay, no. Don't grab me. We got this. Maybe. Do not grab me. Stop touching me. You can walk normally through it if you hold... Oh, okay. Hold up a little bit. We're getting very out of breath. But I don't want to walk through the corn. There's zombies in the corn. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Isn't there like a Children of the Corn? That's what I'm thinking of right now. This... Can we just get away from them? Yeah, that's because we're very tired and very out of breath and it's very stinky. We have all the problems. Get away from me. We survived so long. That looks clearish. Just keep walking. Okay, into the deep forest. Hopefully lose them. Oh, no, 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 not that way. Not that way. No, no, get away from me. We're very out of breath. We have all of the problems. Oh, oh, more. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, that's the death. Oh, okay, we'll flip that. 7 days, 7 zombies. Okay, quit to main menu. We'll start again. We have about 45 more minutes. We're learning things. Because it's early day at school today, so